Thank you.
Annie Armstrong. Remember, now, our goal is set at $800. Right when this was written, we're at $472. Now, what I've asked them to do, and they've agreed to do, is to extend this through the month of April. So you have a chance still to contribute to this missionary fund. This stays at home. This stays in the United States, and it equips, it helps them buy supplies, it helps them do all kinds of sorts of stuff. So remember, you've got to the end of the month. Let's make that goal and go further. We can do it. So ask God what He would have you to give, and give freely. Okay, we're going to do something just a little bit different, not much, but this morning I want to welcome you. If you're a visitor here with us, we want you to feel at home. We want you to feel like you're a part of us. We love you, we care for you, and God loves you and cares for you also. So anytime you think about First Baptist Church in Louisville, you think about, I'm part of that family, because that's the way we feel about our visitors. We're going to fellowship here in just a few minutes, and I want everybody to get to the visitors and welcome them as you would part of your own family. Okay, y'all know that Brother Dan's mind always shifts in a different gear. It kind of goes off on a tangent sometimes, and if you're here on Sunday mornings for, I don't know how long I've been doing this, a pretty good while, but anyway, I know you're thinking, well, I wonder what Brother Dan's going to talk about today. Let me tell you, Brother Dan wonders that quite a bit too. Because God don't give me something a lot of times a long way out. He waits, I guess, till I'm ready or whatever, and He gives me what I need to say. Resurrection. As I thought about the resurrection this week, I thought about the mummy. Come on, I'm going to give you time to laugh. The Mummy. I asked a fellow this morning, I said, do you remember the first original movie, The Mummy? I said, when was that? And he graciously told me, 1932. And he even got up and demonstrated how the mummy would walk. Okay? Thank you, Brother Gary. Oh, no, that was good. Anyway, see, that's kind of funny. That movie was based on them unearthing a young king that had been mummified, and there was a warning with that if you disturb this gravesite, you're going to be cursed. And that's how that originated. So they thought. But that's not the first time. In the book of John, there was a man named Lazarus. He was Jesus' friend. And Lazarus died. And Jesus waited about 4 days before He went to see about his friend. And when he got there, his sisters, Lazarus' sisters, was concerned. Said, Lord, if you'd have been here, he wouldn't have died. He said, your brother will live again. She said, well, I know he'll live in the resurrection. Jesus said, I am the resurrection. I am the life. Do you believe this? And I'm thinking she's just like us. She had a little question or two. He says, I want to go see him. They get to the tomb, and he said, roll the stone away. And she said, but Master, it's been 4 days. By now, he's got a little older about it. He says, he gives thanks to God, and he says, Lazarus, come forth. And out of that tomb come Lazarus, wrapped in his burial clothes. That's where the first mummy come from. Jesus brought him back to life because he defeated death. I don't know why they didn't realize that after, if they noticed that, they couldn't kill Jesus and keep him dead. When Jesus rose on the third day, he defeated death again. But he is not done with death, okay? In 1 Thessalonians, let me back up. 1 Corinthians 15 chapter, verse 26 says that the last enemy that will be destroyed will be death. In Thessalonians, it says that Christ is coming back. The dead in Christ will rise first, and those who are alive will meet him in the air. Then in humanity, they're going to gather and try to wage war on Christ. That war's not going to last very long. When that happens and Christ puts everything in order, he will destroy death forevermore. Death will never, ever again happen. Will you be in that resurrection? It's your choice. Let's stand and pray.